Yo, we back. We back with another one. We ain't thought it wasn't gonna be no another one or something. Me, dude, he different. We back with another episode. Another episode of Whoops. It hit different. Chiraq Bandz.
Hey, that way, you know that.
It hit different.
It's time, my boy.
How we whooping, bro?
We whooping. My mom, we doing this shit for Ron. He said we'll never stop. You know?
Okay, it hit different. You got all the whole NGB in this motherfucker?
This ain't the whole NGB.
This ain't all y'all?
It's like 10%.
Let's start there.
Yeah, this some of them, they faces though.
If it would have been on Stony, though, you would have seen the whole game.
Okay, all the YNs on Stony. We gonna break this shit down.
Yeah.
So since y'all popping this Stony shit, since we from Chicago, where does Stony like break this shit down? Where y'all be at?
1534 East 65th place. Let's start there.
Okay, so that's home base. That's headquarters for NGB. It hit different.
different.
So growing up on 65th and Stony. So is y'all not from 63rd? Like break that down. like break this shit down if y'all.
Yeah, think about it. Regularly, we not though. You feel?
Y'all be whooping like that? So
I fuck with 63rd though. We right here with the 630 in here. But yeah.
It different. Let's start there. So once Von dropped that song, with y'all being so close to 63rd, with y'all being from 65th, with y'all getting that, man, he ain't talking about us.
Hey, look, and I knew that was coming though, cause look, long story short, Billy being that black, he had text me like, see what you mean? I'm not from 63rd gang, but people would, I got them songs with Duck and people was like, I'm FBG Bandz. That's not me though. Okay. So I had to clear all that shit up in one time, like what better way to do it, like, you feel me? But I ain't want no disrespectful for them though. But some people took like that though, you know?
I'm for them great. While you right here on Woops, bro, let's go back. I gotta give you your flowers. You mentioned Doug, you mentioned Lil Ron. You going kind of fast right now. We gotta slow it down. We gotta break this shit down. This my first NGB interview, period. I ain't get the Lil Ron interview when y'all was out here dropping tracks back to back, fucking the city up.
My mom.
With the energy though. Let's start there on y'all shit was different, folks.
Yeah.
Like y'all gave Chicago that new like a new feel to it, folks. Like when y'all was whooping, bro.
We made this shit fun on my mom.
For them great, y'all made that shit fun again.
And
like
I came on here and I said I was gonna overwhoop, but I ain't gonna do that though. But certain niggas though, you feel me? Out west niggas for you feel me? They whole look how they coming for that's us, girl. You could've gave us our flowers too.
What you mean? Break that down.
We talking about DCG. It's different.
Okay.
That's what we talking about.
Okay, break this shit down. Break this shit down. We talking about DCG.
They all that back and forth. But we is on whoops. We is on whoops though. We ain't gonna overwhoop though. But shit, all that they whole cadence and how they was, how me and my mom used to match and shit, all the type of shit. That's us, gang. But it's like it ain't no hating shit. They doing that shit though, you know.
Okay. It hit different. So you feel like, think about it. Hey, think about it. I like that comparison. I like that comparison.
Look at the dates.
Look at the dates. It's crazy. What's his name?
That's hard. It's big.
Okay.
Right
Introduce everybody on Phone Them Gray. Like, let me know what's going on. Okay.
Man, I'm into be dirty, dude, man. Y'all know how I'm coming already, man. I got some shit on the way. I ain't gonna lie. I got some hot shit on the way. Motherfuckers gotta give me tune. Check my shit out for sure.
On Phone Them.
Hi, NGB. Check my shit out. Lil Ron, Lil Cousin.
So this Ron look good.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
This shit for Ron.
You know that.
On Phone Them.
Yo, we got NGB files on this joint, man. Y'all know about it. I ain't gonna say too much.
You gotta say too much. No.
For sure, the go shit. I'm finna drop shit, man. Check my shit out. I already got some shit out, too.
On Phone Them.
Got a little more in it. A little hot head, man. You know where we are down on something, man. You know how we come.
On Phone Them. Yeah. Folks got face tattoos already. It's different.
He had them bitches.
To be NGB, do you gotta, cause put it like this. I know NGB, voila. Let's start
there. He crazy as hell. I got a little something.
He overwhooped his wife.
But you know what phone them telling me?
I told him he baby King Yellow.
Oh, my mama, he different.
Do y'all homework with King Yellow with all the face tattoos?
Well, he tell me like, bro, this is how I know we finna be rich, cause I'm finna get all these tattoos. That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it for my mama.
Hey, I ain't gonna flex. Is that must be a Chicago thing? As soon as I got my face tat, it ain't no turning back.
Ain't no turning back.
You finna be rich now, J man. You finna take off. You finna overwhoop.
You did your shit, my mama.
On Fold Them Gray. Let's start there. So, let's take it back. You mentioned NGB Lil Ron.
Yeah.
Who was NGB Lil Ron for the fans who don't know? Like, break that down.
First wasn't just no rapper. He was a father, a good friend, like just a brother. You feel me? Like a good nigga for like take away all the rapper shit. Folks was just a real nigga. Folks made me be a real nigga. Like you feel me? I used to be like saying I'm gonna go somewhere with him. For it to be something like the store. Folks would be mad about that shit. Like, Bob, you said you was gonna go. And I'm gotta stand on my word, stand on my principle. But folks was just a real nigga, though. He was a raw ass rapper, though, the GOAT. You feel me? Better than me and this shit, just raw. You feel me?
So, break this down. What year did y'all lose Lil Ron? And what did that do to NGB as y'all as a crowd? Cause put it like this, Lil Ron was basically, you and Lil Ron, y'all was the faces together, but in your opinion, was Lil Ron more?
He was more, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like break
the intro. Mother was going crazy on my mama, and I loved that. When folks started first rapping, I wasn't even rapping no more. I just wanted to push folks. Nah, you tripping, Bobby. It's us. So it's like, you said, what year we lost him in 22.
22.
Okay, and it did something different for everybody, but I just know it fucked me up even to this day.
I ain't gonna lie,
for them girl.
personally feel like me personally, I ain't grow up I'm 64 from Stony, I'm from flip side, I'm from 93rd,
Hit there.
Long story short, like, I met Lil Ron on some movie type shit, like, we was on some, like, matter of fact, he came to me on some, man, we was drop some hard shit, getting that, man, let me fuck with you type shit. So I'm getting that, I'm showing my people and shit, I'm getting that, man, this Lil Ron, this folks coming to me on some movie type shit. Now, long story short, I get close to him and Bandz type shit. We put a little track together and shit, man. Long story short, it's like, folks motivated me like to do a lot of shit, game as far as just do this music, and like, I was on house arrest too for a long ass time, so it's like, a lot of shit he was speaking and the energy he was giving out, I'm like, man, it's just like, it's mutual already, like, I feel it already, like, it's the energy from folks, and it's like, I just talk up with that shit, I ain't gonna lie. They know they know already, know?
Oh, for them great. So put it like this, Bandz, you was doing back-to-back tracks with bro. What was that like with you losing a person that basically, bro, you part of the meal ticket, like you part of the plan.
Yeah.
Like this, you big fish, like it hit different. That was like when 63rd lost Duck or when Oblock lost Vaughn. Break that down. Like
it was exactly like that, but it's like, it was about the music, yeah, but it's like that. I just lost a nigga that I be with every day. You feel me? So it's like,
so it's deeper than that. Break it down.
Cool. Like you said, we still good. Ain't no shortage. Like we still straight for it. But it's like, gee, that's a nigga I be with every day. You know?
For them
so it's like shit. That shit different every time. For I ain't even really want to keep going, but I still have to, you know.
For them great.
Come on, my greatest hits, bro.
Put it like this. NGB, y'all carry yourself a certain way.
That shit so. That it.
Damn near all y'all came to this motherfucker with NGB chains on. Like, what, like, how important to Chiraq Bandz is it for you to keep you and your crowd up to par looking like what's the whole whoop? As soon as y'all came into J-Man, shout out my boy Bandz. How much you want for the Whoops fit?
Yeah, for sure so.
I'm for them great.
We ain't even...
I'm supporting black business, J-Man.
Sure.
Is you cool?
Yeah.
You and Fo them on some too.
Yeah.
A lot of us out here watching be wishing, you know, the guys was like that.
Yeah.
Like y'all whooping. Everybody like break this down. So we gotta get credit when it do. We got a crowd before we walk, but we see how y'all whooping and look real together, a brotherhood. Like break this down.
These are all niggas I know for real. Like these ain't no niggas like, you feel me? These niggas I know for real. I trust them niggas that been on all type of shit with these niggas. So it's like, Z, to get like that, it took a long time. We wasn't always just like that, but shit. You only as strong as your weakest link. Somebody tell me some shit like that. So it's like, G, we can't none of us be weak, you feel me?
I'm fucking great.
Everybody gotta be on P.
Everybody got their own way though, so you know it's like, ain't no wrong with like working a job, man. Ain't no wrong with working a job. Getting money, just hustle, make sure that you straight. If you trying to do some shit, man, you gotta be up to par with this. So it's like, everybody like from NGB gang, like we do our own shit, but we all still this one gang. We gonna make sure that everybody square. We gonna make sure that, you know, everybody up to date, gang. We just like, you know, it's the family.
Man, it's all y'all shit real. Can I pull out the diamond tester?
Man.
Okay, it hit different when I got it hit different.
My shit from your same jeweler.
Okay. Y'all went to status?
He already on Z. Hey, did Walla not tell you about that? So you already probably knew about it. Walla ain't taking the status?
So Walla took me to status. Okay. Status. Do y'all? I know Z.
Okay.
Oh, so y'all went to Z.
Yeah, to Z.
Okay. We y'all can call Z. It hit different. Let's start there. So Was Lil Ron GD or BD? Break that down, because a lot of people be.
Fo was on his, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Fo was on his insane shit. He what he wanted to be. Oh, for the grade. Fo was insane G type shit. Oh, for the grade. Cause folks will drop them race with you here. He
He real Chicago. He doing everything.
Yeah, my mom.
You know, real Chicago, we doing that.
Some everything.
Yeah, it is.
What you with?
He plugged in.
It different.
Yeah, now for sure.
So let's get into some other whoops. What was you mentioned Duck earlier. What was your relationship with FBG Duck, and how did his death affect you?
I ain't gonna
And
lie.
did you have to
Look,
pick
let me
sides?
break this shit down. I never had to pick no side for. I was on. I fuck with people I fuck with. But G, it was crazy because Duck died on my birthday for August 4th. I was downtown at the Radisson Hotel. Yeah, Radisson some shit. I'm hearing the shot for. I'm like, hell, no, it's downtown for. You feel me? Whole time that's what happened for real though. But I ain't know Duck like that. But I went to school with him though. I seen him a few times. I went to school with him and Vaughn for. And motherfucker, they was just cool niggas. Whenever I seen them, one no nigga that I knew like I know these niggas, but he was cool though. Then my brother like, you should do a song with him. And then he was just a real nigga though. He seemed like I had a little emotion for it. He was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Oh, for them girl. So when he died, you said you never had to pick a side. You from Chicago. That's a lie. Let's start there.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I know you push your piece. We ain't gonna say too much, but.
Break this shit down. You right here on whoop.
Okay, cool. You BD gang. You probably the only BD that I done did like some. You feel me?
Yeah, okay, we on whoops, but you can't throw gang affiliations on the whoop.
You said we on whoops, I got nerves. Shit, I like that. But now, for I don't really, what BD did I be with? I'm lying. I was just with me, it wasn't no picking sides. He was just cool. You feel me? He was cool nigga, for. I wasn't Tay Savage for a cool nigga. Like, it wasn't never no pick no side.
Yeah, folks beat it when he around me, gang.
I be with everybody, for.
Folks
Folks the malls, for. We GDs and BD, all type of shit, for.
Lil Mari, 4Block.
Oh, you talking about dude? I heard him.
4Block Lil Mari.
Yeah, I heard that. That shit was crazy, bro.
What's your thought? Like, what's your thoughts when you see something like that?
Me personally, but he a young folk, so it's like maybe he probably don't know folk. But if you a nigga in the streets, folk,
He don't know what.
like you should not be moving like that. Why is you? They say you trying to sell a car, do whatever you trying to do for. You got your place. Why you not paying attention? They got a whole video of them behind your car. You like him? You feel me? How you from the rack moving like that? It's crazy, bro. Can't move like that. Bro.
But he younger though, man. How old are you?
I'm 28. I'm 29.
So you got some years on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gotta be a little younger, bro.
He gotta be.
He probably like 18.
Oh damn, short.
He might be younger than that.
Might be that part.
That
These
nigga
niggas be young.
I think he younger than that. He probably like 16.
Anybody could be in any type of situation, but just moving like that
He
is probably.
probably.
I don't really say too much on
Trust
shit,
in the
but game, and we in Chicago, shit happen, game. You in the street shit, game, you gotta be ready for this shit, game. It is what it is. Let folks walk away with his life. I don't know folks.
Yeah, that's the main
campaign.
thing.
But the fucked up thing is, like, motherfuckers say, you know, motherfucker pulled out that cameraman, motherfucker know they ain't finna do no gangster shit. Gang, if I'm finna do some gangster shit, game.
But now in this type of generation, it's more about just getting the clout from us.
It's more about getting the clout nowadays, game. Motherfuckers chasing that shit, man.
As long as he keep
It
going.
ain't even about money no more.
Yeah.
You know it's about clout.
Catch ass and shit over clout, bro. That shit weird. Phone number. So basically, y'all feel like this shit was just it wasn't even no. It was only for the clout. That's what y'all.
Yeah, you should have been moving better.
Why else they were recording?
They should both all of them that was involved in that should have been moving better. Everybody in that video.
Why else you recording that?
Y'all tying y'all
We just gonna do it.
Y'all tying yourself for shit, gang. Y'all
come
supposed
out, G, that shit take the gangster.
Make it make sense, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then you gotta think
You
about
don't
it.
see no NGB documents or no wild
Look,
shit
look, I
like
ain't
that.
even trying to cut you off,
But
G.
not no camera.
Look, you heard a nigga in the video, folk. Nigga talking about take the drawers off, gang. The shit was not gangster, gang. The shit was gang serious, gang. On quiz, I swear to God, gang. They said take the drawers off, gang.
I ain't
They
even
script
see
all
that
types of shit. Man, I'm out there, grandma, gang. Y'all crazy as hell. That shit was
They
gay.
captured too.
That shit was gay.
Oh,
That shit
His
was
homie
gay.
was like,
Hold on, what?
They say take the pictures off and run. He say run. Man, you trying to see a
One of
nigga
his
run
homies
naked
ain't say
down the
nothing
block,
about
man? What the fuck? I'm quiz.
one of his homies ain't say nothing about this. Just let him see it.
Man, nobody say shit.
Ain't nobody just be like, nah, fool, you took, come on.
yeah, that's so crazy.
Somebody's drawers. Hold on, what you doing, gang?
Nah, put it like this. anytime you put it like this, y'all got chains, y'all got jewelry. Has anybody ever tried NGB? Y'all in Chicago. Y'all don't think twice before y'all.
I ain't even gonna say too much. But look, I ain't gonna say too much.
That situation just happened.
My dead grandma.
We in Chicago.
Look, my dead grandma. Put it like this. I ain't gonna say too much. A nigga play with us, and my dead grandma. It's over with.
But look, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna say that. Look, just listen, for.
That shit fire.
I fuck with you, gang. You feel me? Nothing but locked in, for. And I still, this how we be moving, for. You feel me? How you think I'm moving with a nigga I don't know? So it's like shit. I don't put myself in type of situations though. I did get shot though, but that's another story for another day. You feel me? But gee, that don't. Other than that, folks, that shit never happened.
No.
So that's
consequences.
okay. But put it like this: why not just not wear the jewelry?
Why you can't celebrate your life and have fun?
It's a trophy. We work for this shit, man. What the fuck?
But we in the trenches. It's an environment.
Let me ask you though.
We're not in the trenches.
A nigga with nice ass boots you got for a nigga ever play with you?
Put it like this. This an NGB interview.
We're not asking you the question.
I'm trying to figure out. Cause put it like this. People see jury and they get the overwhooping. You know? Yeah. So I just wonder how y'all move in Chicago on a day-to-day.
With militant for it be a lot of us, a lot of
cars. Scared of your neighborhood,
right there. Where you came from, So y'all grew up in Chicago with no fear? So y'all ain't scared of shit?
No, it's not.
You can feel some fear, but don't panic.
Y'all grew up with no fear.
Like, break this shit down.
You human.
We adapted to this shit, gang. We like animals, gang. We in the zoo. We adapted to this shit, gang. So it's like
you can't live.
It ain't shit that we ain't seen. We gotta be ready for this shit,
man.
But
you can't be living in fear.
I can't ride with no scary ass niggas, gang. I done been in jail, all type shit, gang. That shit over with, gang. I gotta know what you gonna do when that shit happen, gang. Shit gonna happen if we outside, gang. You know. Anytime you leave that house, man, you gotta be ready.
You gotta hold your niggas accountable.
You know that.
Let's start there, man. We right here with NGB. Do we gotta go there? So what do NGB really stand for, Chiraq Bandz? Break that down.
Never going broke.
Never going broke.
You know that.
Who came up with the name and like do y'all really stand on that?
Yeah, it was me and White for he was on house arrest for and
So it wasn't Lil Ron?
Nah, we had to be before for no, but folks was a proud member for outstanding member. But me and White came with that shit out west for he was on house arrest. Our French Montana song, he say never go, bro. I say that's hard. Oh, for the game, I say that's fucking hard. That's fucking amazing.
What's the biggest feature that Chiraq Bandz have? Like what have you accomplished in your career? Like who are you? The people from everybody from the outskirts of Chicago. Like Chicago, we big fans of Chiraq Bandz.
Yeah.
You got fans in Wisconsin. We see you doing different whoops. You got fans all on the outskirts. Ohio, we see you doing different whoops. What do the outskirts know your ass? Like, let's break this all the way down. Like, how big is Chiraq Bandz in your opinion?
I'm bigger than big. I'm from the grade. I'm bigger than big. I'm bigger than big. I'm from the grade. But you gotta think about it for. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really got that many features with niggas though. But my big compliment for all the viewers, I get paid out Distro Kid for YouTube for shit like that.
So you is making money off your
people? My mama, my dear homie, my son. He's different.
So how?
At first I wasn't though.
How
did you learn? So
Lil Ron put me on there for because we was dropping all them nice ass songs for, and it's like for we was not getting paid. We was just doing that shit for the love of the music. Then somebody told him like I think it was T.Y. told him like nigga I ain't getting paid. He like nah we let a nigga had uploaded our song that 6ix9ine song, and we ain't get no money off that shit. And that was like our main little viral song. And then he told Ron like nigga I use Distro Kid United Masters for if we use Distro Kid for him been getting them. You know?
Oh, great. So you learn how to use Distro Kid. You don't got features. Well, you say you don't. You got features with FBG Duck.
I got features with Duck for.
Like break this shit down.
The main feature I got with my homie for. I don't live for no. I don't live around. He's different.
Okay, he's different. That's fucked up. So, out of Chiraq Band's career, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? How long? Like, basically, you been rapping since what age?
I've been rapping for a minute, but like on and off though. But I've been rapping for a minute for.
What's a minute? About how long?
I'm gonna say like some years, like 8 years, 9 years. But it was like on like my brother, for a long story short, my brother Walla, it was like on some future shit. His dad kept going to jail for all my songs was in his email. So it's like when he'll go to jail for 2 years if I can't drop no music. You feel me? So it's like it was like on some on and off shit.
I think my nigga Walla told me some shit like that before.
So I had to get the control of my own shit though. But that's still my brother though, you know.
I'm fucking great. So, what's your tactics? What's really your survival tactics? You really from Chicago? Let's start there. How did you stay alive during the war? A Chiraq, as they call it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What is Chiraq
I really
Bandz?
don't go outside unless it's some money or some business I gotta take care of. For we be on some kicking it. We'll be at Phono Crib. We used to be at Phono Crib. They come to my crib. We be on some kicking it, on some real family kicking it, barbecuing in our own crib type shit. We ain't even around all the other shit.
Now y'all real close to Jackson Park.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Do y'all homework on Jackson Park.
I was born at the hospital.
So you was born at Jackson Park. So you really from over east.
Yeah.
So do you know G Herbo? Break that down.
He went to Hyde Park too though, but I think he was like probably a little younger than me, I think.
Okay, so you ran into Jackson.
When I got his spill, he was like just not getting on type shit.
Oh, okay, type shit. So what's your affiliation with how NGB feel about doing songs or collabing with G Herbo, Mellow Bugs, anybody from No Limit? How y'all?
I fuck with all of them for Mellow. She rock for my bitch right now. Be mad because I like her shit. I do. Bitch move. It hit different. I like that though. You feel me?
Yeah, bitch move.
That's a good artist. But I fuck with her music. And she a gangster. For you feel me? I fuck with it. Let me stop for me for something too over it. But now though, G Herbo he raw too though. I don't got no problem with none of them niggas.
Hey, motherfucker gonna get that shit done soon though. There's gonna be some shit coming out soon.
Yeah,
bro,
good rappers.
Motherfucker know what they know.
What's your thoughts on Bloodhound Q50?
My honest thoughts on him. Oh no, they got it on the process, but I really don't I like Lil Jump music. I be listening to that did what they did. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that my brother, he probably killed your bitch ass brother, man. You know.
They got the count though.
Know what you know. No.
But I ain't gonna lie. Some of his lyrics don't be getting me though. But he raw for what he doing though. If his name up though, but his lyrics don't really get me though. So Lil Jump though, that guy.
So he was
yeah.
How you feel about Lil Jon?
It was going crazy. I'm from the grad. At first, when I first heard it, I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm thinking like typical shit, but now I listen to it, then the story behind them, I'm like, they say hard. They say hard.
Let's start there. So break this down. You and Walla, NGB, y'all brothers.
Yeah, for sure, blood brother.
Well, I seen Walla post a Mexican daddy.
Hey, nah, it's did era.
Okay. I was just confused as hell.
Yeah, that's his blood daddy.
That's not your daddy.
Nah.
Oh, y'all don't. Like, do
that's
y'all
not my daddy.
Do y'all ever thinking that's your daddy? I'm like, this supposed to know daddy.
Nah.
He different.
Nah, we don't did era.
Okay,
Cool as hell for.
Shout out Pops, and he different.
I'm from the brand. We used to work for his
Straight up?
Yeah, he had a restaurant. You know, all the areas be rich as hell for some reason. See Walla.
So do Walla, because for them favor, because I'm looking at Pops and then I'm looking at Walla, I'm like, for them look just alike. Let's start there.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of back and forth on the internet. What's your thoughts on the whole situation with Caleb B and Asian Dog? How you was looking at that?
That's a crazy. You know, girls gonna be how girls be though. You know?
For them great.
Crazy.
They overwhooping?
They overwhooping though. I don't know. With that type of situation, when people die for you, never know who be right and who be wrong. You think?
Because it's Caleb B, it's her brother.
Yeah. So it's like, you never really know who really wrong for.
And it's Asian Dog X, so it hit different, right?
Yeah.
So what about the Lil Me situation? What's your thoughts on that?
That shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I feel 50, nigga. I helped you, nigga, on my mama.
Bro.
And you gonna go fuck my a nigga, cause we ain't got no, we already said we ain't got no, a nigga I don't fuck with, you feel me? It hit different. I wouldn't expect that shit either. 50 got on his ass, bro, stop the shows. It hit different. Ain't no concerts.
Damn. But he had to whoop Lil Me's like that?
That show did. That's your daddy, boy. Up in the game.
You know that.
Oh, bro.
Come on, that wasn't right.
You should've told
that
your
wasn't
daddy.
that wasn't right, folks. Yeah.
I'm saying though, fuck. You notice a nigga that don't like me for and I don't like him for, and you can go fuck with this nigga for.
You ain't put it like this. You ain't never was fucking with a motherfucker, but you got a tour with their brother, but you still fuck with them. Let's break this down. We from the rack now. It ain't different.
Let me see.
I still don't like your bitch ass brother.
I'm talking about in that situation. In that situation,
cool,
look, why Rick Ross ain't come get him no TV show and shit like that? Nigga, I did. You feel me? I helped your kid, nigga. I put him through acting school, nigga. Fuck Rick Ross ain't do it. Nigga, he used you, take this picture, now you look like a goof. I feel like.
Let's break this shit down. He said, I feel that. Let's start there. But at the same time, Lil Meech ain't deserve a iPhone. I ain't fall out with you, gang. So you get on some internet shit. Let's start there on phone now.
That's who 50 Cent is as a person, though, for. That nigga got shot a lot of times, for. It don't even be no love in this shit, gang. That's your daddy and that's your people, fuck you, too. I feel it, bro. Bro, that's what it is.
Yo Gotti,
Yeah.
he signed him up for it.
So he signed Boogie. Shout out Boogie.
He signed Boogie, he signed Zillionaire Doe. What's your thoughts on
I
him?
ain't never heard the dude.
Oh, you ain't heard that? You ain't heard the whoops?
I ain't know he signed Boogie.
You know he signed
I
Boogie?
ain't know that.
Y'all gotta do y'all homework on what be going on.
CMG is for, you feel me?
God, you crazy.
So that's y'all telling me that's CMG business and not NGB business? like break
Shout
this
out
shit.
them though, but I ain't never heard of the other dude though. I just know about Boogie and your Glorilla that he signed.
Damn. You gotta do your homework. It be more music because I feel like in Chicago y'all don't be all the way in tune with everybody.
Yeah.
In Chicago we so locked into what the fuck we got going on. We only know as far
We
as
all make so much music for.
Yeah,
I make a song
for-
every day, so it's like shit. They got music for me. I'm fucking making country music for me.
you make a song every day.
I swear to God, my mama.
Every day.
I gotta get to I'm my mama.
That's how your work ethic is.
I swear to God, my mama. For when you see me in Atlanta, the only reason why I wasn't doing it because my computer was at home.
When you say what you just said, I swear to God, say that
I swear to
again.
God, my mama. Oh yeah. My bad. Hold on, hold on.
He just
Hold on. You on some 607 up type
my
shit?
It hit different, bro.
Bro.
Like you got that it hit different for you gotta get credit where credit due it for. He said that I'm down.
You like that type of shit. You a real Chicago nigga, you respecting that.
I ain't respecting nigga. I fuck for them.
Nah, I ain't saying you ain't gotta pick. I ain't got no problem with 607 the person,
Right.
but whatever character that is,
Right.
I don't know him personally, but whatever character it is, I don't fuck with the character. It's like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah,
Put it
nah.
like this, you disrespecting so, bro. It's niggas that really died for this shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure,
he be like nigga might be on GD on BD like,
I be hearing
for
it.
my people like I come from like. You see what I'm saying? Like my peoples was really in this shit. Like I come from, like it hit different. Like so to see him whooping like that, I know how my daddy and them like how they look. Like I come from royalty, bro. So him whooping like that shit like that's frowned upon.
That part of him
Let's
though,
start there on that's frowned
I don't
upon.
fuck with that part, but his little catchphrase and shit for
That's cool.
That's memorable. That's just you feel me.
That's cool.
Well,
So I respect your opinion. You fuck with that shit because I be seeing his shit doing numbers for shit show. I definitely know somebody watching that shit. It hit different. It just ain't my well, it's just not my cup of tea. It just ain't my whoop. But
You see it doing numbers if you ain't watching.
you say how I see it doing numbers like this. You see how I can see this?
Oh, bro, that shit probably.
I don't have to watch it, gang. It hit different. Talking about, I'm gonna break it down for you though. You wanna act stupid on whoops, I'm gonna break it down. Nigga, I can see the numbers. I ain't gotta watch your shit. It hit different. But all bullshit aside, when you see shit pop up on TikTok, certain shit just playing, and then motherfuckers, yeah, he said your name, man. So motherfuckers send me certain shit. So I done seen everybody. Us motherfuckers be like thinking certain celebrities like we ain't watch. No, I watch everything, gang. On my kids, I'm in the comments. I'm in your bitch inbox. Let's break this shit down. It hit different. Let's start there. Oh, the whoop man, it hit different.
Man, I'll be out of tune with all this.
Let's start there. A crazy situation happened in Texas. Lil Ronnie, he got killed with his daughter at a car wash.
That shit was crazy, bro. That man and his daughter.
What was your thoughts on that? You got kids?
Yeah, I just had another kid.
How many kids you got, bro?
I got 2.
2? Do you move around Chicago with your kids?
Not really.
Not really, but you have to at some point.
At
Right?
some points I got to though.
It's your fucking kids.
I'm saying though, I ain't gonna lie. It is like that, but you really don't have to move with them though.
You don't got to.
Cause like right now, that's what I'm saying. Like if you got a bitch for leave your kids, but it's like shit. Some situations you do gotta bring your kids though. It took me when I seen that shit though, I felt bad. Cause like I said, I got kids for it. And my son do be wanting to go with me, for his daughter probably want to go with him. You feel me? Some shit like that happen for it.
Do your homework on your daughter just want to go with you? You ain't never leave out the crib. That's the worst feeling. You leave out the crib, your baby crying for you. Like, damn, I don't even want to leave right now. I'd rather stay in the crib with you, baby. It ain't different.
Yeah.
Your child be like your world, folks. So
but on some shit like that, if you gangbanging like that for like over gangbang, whatever he was doing, if he was or wasn't, but you can't be having your kids with you like that, gang.
Charleston White said he had to die for his daughter's. Well, his daughter had to die for his sins.
Whoa.
Sometimes it do be like that though.
Do you see his perception where he going? Y'all see where he going with it?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
Like, dude.
Let me pick y'all brain for a minute. How y'all feel?
Mount West, for
Charleston White, not to cut you off, brother, but Charleston White says you gotta die. Like, you get brought into this world, you don't get to choose who the fuck your mama or your daddy is. If your mama was a killer, shit. If your daddy was a killer, shit, and something happened, you gotta die for their sins.
That's true.
Is this shit right? That's true. So is that right?
I mean, it's a certain. That's why I was gonna say, like, dude, look,
Morally,
dude out west, bro, they say he peed on somebody's grave and shit. They caught him at McDonald's with his daughter or some shit. You feel me? He be doing certain shit, playing with the kid and shit. And certain shit do be happening for it. That's why I'm like, nah.
Yeah, certain shit like that. Kids off them.
But they probably didn't even know she was there. You never.
So y'all think they ain't know that baby was in the car for?
You gotta do your homework for. If that's some shit you gonna do for, do your homework for. Know the occupants in the car for.
But in some places you can only catch a nigga at this moment and right now. So it's like shit.
That's all. Then you say they ain't do their homework before they did that. Ain't doing their homework is crazy.
They just caught him.
Do y'all homework before y'all start shooting? Like that, like let's start there. Cause I feel like in Chicago, niggas just jump off the porch. None of y'all niggas was taught how to shoot. Niggas in Chicago, I don't need to go to no gun range before I do this shit for real. Bitch ass nigga, you just grabbed a gun. You took folks' Glock. First of all, you a thief. You took folks' Glock and started shooting. It ain't different. Now y'all wonder why kids dying. Do I gotta break this shit down?
You gotta break this shit down.
Come on, folks. My brothers ain't teaching these niggas how to shoot, gang.
Come on, folks. Brothers into with brothers.
Come on, folks.
Facts.
We come from poverty, folks. It hit different when we come from poverty, folks.
The crowd hit. Everybody but the nigga they trying to hit, folks.
Because they never shot these guns.
How y'all niggas grow over each other and steal a gun?
It be weird like that, man.
So what was your thoughts on J-Mane going to Oblock? You from 65th. They from 64th. I'm from 63rd. You from the community.
I fucked it with it, for. Remember, you was on live for. No, I was talking to you for. We was talking to shit. I'm like, this was a minute ago. I'm like, gee, I ain't gonna lie, I support that. I'll go with you. My mama. I'm on there. I'm like, I'll go with you for my mama.
Right. You is.
I support you.
Bandz did tell me he'll go to Oblock
I'll
with
go
me.
with you. I was like, Martin Luther man, he did.
I'm for them.
I'm with
them.
that, folks. And see, I support it, for. I just feel like, with that situation, y'all was just probably, I don't know how y'all went about it, how y'all thought about putting that together.
You feel like I should have went about it another way?
But I ain't gonna lie, the nigga that you, like, Ike Money, I think that you went through him, right?
Yeah.
Folk he the voice of the O, so it's like, I feel you talk to him, and folks do gotta say so, but they just probably feel like you probably should have hollered at some of the other niggas, so I guess you had a problem with
So you say Ike Money do got say so?
I feel like, yeah, fuck him, he got the way he got that right now.
I feel like the old little more bad than people think it is.
See, I ain't
Let's break this shit down.
My sister used to do that.
Let's break this shit down.
Yeah, that bitch.
We from the rack now.
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't saying that they really beefing with each other, but I know that shit be going on. I know what he's saying too. I ain't saying that was that situation, but it's different crowds too.
Yeah, that's true.
We this crowd, you that crowd. You see what I'm saying? And it's a little more authority with this crowd too, though.
Yeah, for sure. So, but I feel like he do got some type of say so though. Long story short, he got.
In my opinion.
Yeah, he got some type.
And I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So that's why I'm like, for they probably feel like you should just holler that dudes them, E-Dog them.
But honestly, bro, the situation with E-Dog, I ain't even felt like it was that deep. So so when I see other people get on the interviews like, yeah, folks should have hollered at E-Dog, y'all know y'all had some other shit go. But when you seen how I played with it on DJ UFO, I ain't think a nigga, we from the right for, I ain't think a nigga take that serious.
Yeah, I ain't
but he felt like I was overplaying with his name.
They know you be whooping for it, so it's like.
The world know I be whooping, right?
You can't even get mad about no shit like that for it.
That's how I felt. So that's why it ain't that I was ignoring folks when I came to they hood on them. I'm over here to fuck with y'all. Yeah. That's why I'm here.
The shit was going great. I think I was proud. I'm like, that's a big movement for. Yeah, type shit.
Yeah. On them gray.
But they say you did that shit with the cameras and shit. You should have came. But I ain't gonna lie. What better?
How you feel about the cameras?
What's not a better time to let the world see we doing?
On them gray.
This natural reaction is what's going on right now.
On my kids.
This ain't no.
And put it like this: if I didn't do that, the world wouldn't
exactly.
never. We all wouldn't know real shit like that happened in Chicago.
I feel like if y'all would have planted down, that probably would have been fake. Y'all, this is a natural reaction. This was really happening right now. Nobody prepared for this.
I'm for them great. J Mane over here. The world know what's going on.
Yeah,
We've been seeing them push a piece all over the internet. Yeah. They been saying, man, folks ain't. We come put feet on land. The world been seeing motherfuckers telling me that. Then the nigga really do it now. Yeah. And then. It was just a crazy situation, but shout out to the O and shout out to everything that happened, man. Cause like how we say, that's Chicago, folk. We all left that bitch in one piece.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah, well they stayed, but I left that.
Motherfucker got to salute
my
you
people
for at the end of the day.
Left in one
say
piece.
whatever they want to say for whatever they want to say for. Some people don't think you push a piece for real. I know you push people. Motherfucker don't think you push a piece for real. For that you risk your life to just go up and up. You feel me?
It hit different.
It ain't that deep for no Brewers game before I got the clout.
On phone. Break that down. It's not that deep for no views, Jay. And I hate that. And sometimes another motherfucker just gotta say it, folks. Cause I be like, I shouldn't even have to say certain shit. Like, for I never needed to. I didn't need to. For what I'm pushing and for the peace shit, yes, I needed to do that. You see what I'm saying? For these kids, I needed to do that. But for my clout and what I got going on, nigga, Dirk just brought me on stage. Nigga, I didn't need to go to fucking Oblock.
Oh, my mom, he did.
That's down there backtracking. Like, you already attached to this shit now. Is you cool? Like, you wanted to, like, Dirk gave you the spotlight. Do your homework. You got the juice now.
Oh, my mom.
It hit different. You got the whoops now. It hit different.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen it though, but then I had told you, I had one on Instagram, I'm like, yeah, for, say, man, you done got wore out the bam saying, I feel like you did. Folks already he had the crowd too though, but you gave him an even bigger light though.
Who?
Ike Money for that's how.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But that was the point of me. That was the point of me whooping with him.
And it worked.
That's the point. And it worked. It worked. But put it like this: I don't know what to be the reason is. We gonna just say that. But you said you feel like that was the reason. You say J Mane got folk sign, Chase sign. Like break that down.
I'm damn. What about me, J Mane?
Now,
can I get some Wolves game for the grade? Can I come with you to Oblock game?
Look, let's break this shit down. Now we whooping. Hopefully this shit work, man. It hit different. Let's start there. I got my boy Chiraq Bandz in this bitch. It hit different. Real Chicago legend. Let's start there. Is it safe to say you a Chicago legend because they say truth teller just throw that word around?
You gotta think about it, everybody a legend and they all right. My mama, everybody is.
Break that down. Now, why you feel like that?
As long as you live to tell your story, you won't be a legend. Everybody got a story. For even a homeless motherfucker got a story. You feel me? They a legend too, though. You feel me?
Break that down, bro.
You survived. On For the Grave, we still here. My mama, we still here.
Still survive the trenches on For the Grave. It hit different. Let's start there. Now, let me look at the rest of these whoops because I don't want to make sure I don't forget none of these whoops. We is right here with Chiraq Bandz. It hit different. This is my first NGB interview. Let's start there. So what was your relationship with Reggie, baby? We see you whooping with Reggie.
Reggie, I fuck with Reggie for. That's one nigga for. Folks ain't never act no different. For when I first met Reggie for, we had did a song for. And folks had the clout for, but the nigga ain't even really know how to rap for, but he just was saying some shit for putting it together and it was raw. Shot the video and everything for. Folk came dolo bag, sell for. He had the clout and everything. He don't even love me like this. And then shit, while I moved to Atlanta for they was just overwhooping. I seen how they was locked in. I'm damn, fuck them still, same real nigga. You feel me?
I'm for them grad.
I'm down, fuck with them for. And folks always be trying to put me in the right rooms for people for the grade.
Mama Duck suing King Von and all his estates.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Why you say that?
That's crazy. I feel like though for that somebody mama.
Chicago motherfucker be killing me when they respond. That's crazy. Like,
I ain't gonna let that shit. That's her son, for. That's defamation of character, for. It hit different. You feel me? That's her. My mama probably. I don't know what my mama do. You feel me? But shit, anybody that lost their child before they gonna go above and beyond, bro.
yeah, it different.
Especially when they say Duck had a situation he had where he wasn't really getting his bread and shit for the grave. So it's like shit, she gonna try to get how she can get it for his kids by any means, bro.
From grad. That's right there, man. We right here with NGB. Anything else positive you could say to the kids on for them before we get off this episode of Whoops?
Man, keep doing what y'all doing. If you got a dream, live it for grave. Can nobody tell you can't? For grave.
I had a dream.
Bro.
It ain't different. Another thing. Your videos, your music videos, real different. They always stand out. You got a lot of energy. I mentioned that earlier when I was talking about you and Lil Ron. Now, since you've been on your own journey, what's the, like, how you come up with these treatments like that stand out over everybody?
I ain't gonna lie, everybody got an imagination, you feel me? I just use my shit, you feel me? And like, it really come from like, for not, like, it was time motherfucker ain't had no money but still wanted to rap and motherfucker wasn't getting free video, motherfucker wasn't getting how they getting it now. So it's like, you gotta be creative with what you got, you feel me? We ain't got no money, we gotta have a budget for it. Me and Funny go steal an outfit, you feel me? Go get the other shit out and build some shit, you feel me? How we gotta do it for we done built the whole set for top, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Off of no budget. My mama said, like, you gotta be creative for it. Now we got better cameramans and just the same imagination, though, you know?
Right. You say this was that was a story for another day. You got shot.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that today.
Okay.
It hit different.
That day came fast.
It hit different. Before we get off this episode of Wolves, the day you got shot, give us a story. How like, what was that? What was that like? Where you was at? You was with him?
I had not seen him.
He had just seen me, for. So look,
How many times you been shot in Chicago?
One time.
One time.
One time. On my mama.
But you been living here your whole life?
Yeah, on my mama. But now I live in Atlanta too, though. But now, for a long story short, I had just seen Funnel. For now, I'm hungry. I'm gonna break the shit all the way down. Boom. I'm in the crib with my son. For you was just saying how your kid crying for you, so I'm like, I'm finna go outside for my baby mama watching Funnel and shit. And I was finna bring the nigga with me to the studio, because the studio I was going to, I'm like, I fuck with them. I know them for years. Like, I know them for years. For. So I was finna bring him and shit, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna leave him and shit, because I was finna get out the lane. For. Then I called him like, yeah, Slab, we're out there, bam, I'm finna get this way. Like, man, bring food for everybody. I'm bringing food for everybody. I'm from Great. We go to Harold's. Had some nigga come in that bitch. I'm down. Like 5 niggas for all shiesty for real YNs for my mama. And I had just got this chain for, you feel me? I'm gonna get that bitch out proudly for my mama. And I don't know if it was that, but they whispering something rapper for it. Then fast forward for, I'm in the car now, cause I'm like, you feel me? Just don't look too, you feel me? Then for them still in that bitch trying to get the chicken and gizzards and shit, you feel me? And then next thing you know, for we leave out the parking lot before they blocked us in. I get out that bitch, you feel me? I'm going down the street, I'm like, PNB rock this day after, shit like this on last trip. And then next thing you know, the nigga got to following us with my mama. And then they shot us like 50 times.
They shot y'all like 50
Shot
times?
at us 50 times. They had a switch. For real.
So, where you get, like, how you get hit?
I got shot on my back. Cause everybody else in the car was ducking for, I gotta still drive the boat. Hit there.
Everybody was ducking.
Yeah.
You the only one got hit?
Yeah.
Only one got hit.
Only one got shot.
In the back of your neck?
Nah, in the back, my back right here. My back, I would break this shit down, but it's done.
Damn.
And
So you down there, what I'm saying, so how was that? That was your first time getting shot?
Yeah, that was the first
You
time.
thought you was, did you
I
thought
thought I
you
was
was dead?
cool though. No, I knew I was cool. I didn't even know I was shot for it. But the way that photo was looking though, I'm like, something going on though. They like, the glass probably cut your back or something. I thought people
The glass probably cut your back. Photo was whooping.
They shooting the windows out for it.
The glass probably cut your back.
They ain't want to take me. They ain't want to take me I was shot for because you.
They want you to panic. Who told you that? That was a real nigga. Nah, that's Lil Glass.
I was saying,
It's Lil Glass. Big ass hole in your shit. It's Lil Glass.
I'm calm as hell.
Don't tell him that.
I go to Walgreens for my back get over hot now though. You feel me? Then phone like, y'all call the ambulance. I'm like, what the fuck you calling the ambulance for? Some Lil Glass. So it's tripping. Whole time I'm like, fuck, Mark, be real with me. For I'm shot or something, gang. He like, yes. Yes, I'm damn. I fell it for I see number blood for I fall out. Not fall out like fall out, but fall out like, oh shit, I'm bleeding type shit. Then that's the ambulance come for.
Hold on, wait. What you mean? I don't fall out, but I fall out. Break this shit down.
I ain't feeling like that. I'm just damn. Knees got the bucket a little bit. Knees got the bucket. Now I start feeling the shot a little bit. You feel me? Now I notice I'm.
That's because four of them just told you. Four of them like, nah, it's glass. It's hot glass.
Over hot, bro.
Four of them, this is big piece, bro. It's a little deep.
But other than that, it was cool though.
Oh damn, folks. It different, man. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you popping out, man, on this episode of Woods. What did you learn most about that situation that you got that got shot? What can you tell the kids about? What did you learn most from that?
I learned what did I learn for? I learned for like if you a rapper or whatever you trying to be for, if you got some clout or something for, niggas be hating for it. So it's like just get that shit DoorDash or something. Bro, get you some OBs for it. You can't if you got like some type of face for it, don't even just be whooping like that for it. Just spend them extra couple bucks and just do that shit. Bro.
For them great. Stop being cheap.
I was being a little cheap.
Do your homework on word of the day is stop being cheap. We right here with Chiraq Bandz, man. This has been an official episode. Whoop.